Yo, Ryan here, aka Mac, and welcome. In this video, we go through the roadmap each week, letting you know what has changed. Plus, we will take a look at the latest released Alpha 3.9.1 patch notes. As always, a huge thank you to all of my patrons and channel members. Thank you so much for all of the support, allowing me to do what I love to do. Also, we have a few days left of the Prowler game package giveaway. All the links are in the description on how to enter, and keep your eyes peeled in this video for today's secret code. So let's first take a look at the roadmap updates, as there was not that many. For 3.10, which is coming at the end of June, this is originally 4.0, and locations, New Babbage shop editions are at 63% complete, with 15 out of 24 tasks being done. 4 were completed last week, 1 was added, only 9 now remain. For the Grimhex improvements, that is 73% complete, with 48 out of 66 tasks being completed. 7 were done over the week, 1 was added, so 18 now remain there. In gameplay, the elevator panel updates, work has begun here. It is at 0 out of 6 tasks, so no actual tasks completed, but they are working on it, and it will be nice to fully remove the floating white text. I'm looking forward to that. For body dragging, that is at 63% complete, with 17 out of 27 tasks done. 4 were completed last week, 7 were added though, so 10 now remain. The ship HUD rework is at 33% complete, with 3 out of 9 being done, 1 completed, 1 added, and now 6 remain. Finally, for 3.10 and Core Tech, the height map improvements is at 18%, with 3 out of 17 tasks done. 2 were completed last week, only 14 now to go there. Now on to 3.11, this is at the end of October, so originally 4.1, and gameplay, the improved throw, which will help throwing grenades and other items, is at 58% complete, with 7 out of 12 tasks being done, 5 now remain. I do wonder, with Theatres of War approaching quite quick, it would be nice to be able to get that into theatres at least, you know, even if it's not in for the PU, because grenade throwing is going to be quite important in theatres, I expect. But anyway, that is the roadmap update for this week. Not a lot going on, but with Alpha 3.9.1 being released to the open PTU, this allows all backers to go into the test environment. We will go through the patch notes now and just see what has been changed. So the testing focus is general persistent universe gameplay and bug regression. The known issues are the multi-tool from the prison commissary doesn't come attached with the orbit mining attachment. Loadouts will not change during the prison load screen transition. Ships can still be in an unknown state, making them unclaimable and irretrievable. With the Bearing P6LR and the Arrowhead sniper rifles, the player will be unable to see through the scopes when crouched. Again, something that's probably quite important for theatres. And some security guards are behaving unnaturally. Nothing new there then. For feature updates and gameplay, they've updated the Arena Commander Free Flight to no longer kick players for friendly fire. The friend list on the front end will now display the number of players on the PU server they are in if you right click on their name. They've also increased the score to REC conversions for all electronic access games. They've increased the REC rewards for Star Marine, and Arena Commander has had a scoring pass on all ships. For ship updates, they've changed the in-range radar targets to show up as known to remove the question mark AR marker. The Glaive and Blade can now swap shields. The Buccaneer can now equip size 1 gimbals. They've increased the maximum speed of the Retaliator to 942 meters a second. The Valkyrie's pilot guns, wing guns, power plants and shields can now be swapped. The Cyclone shields can now be swapped. They've adjusted the Reclaimer's default shields to the intended 3 size 3 shields. Cyclones can now have shields equipped by default as spec'd. The Starfarer and the Starfarer Gemini nose mount can be swapped between fuel intake and missile racks, with missiles customizable. They've increased the distance players can scan and detect sentries and probes, which will be handy, and remove timers for Steel Stash missions. Now, bug fixes. There are 63 bug fixes in total. I obviously won't read them all out, but here are a few of the important ones. So duplicate and static trains should no longer appear at New Babbage and Lawville. They've fixed the issue that causes high winds to pick up ships and blow them away, which is a great fix. The Freelancer Miss should now have functioning shields. Ground vehicles should now be able to be spawned at outposts. Players should no longer lose their wallet value on second login. They fixed an issue that caused the VoIP to get into a state where proximity and or primary channels could be heard globally after entering other primary channels. The cockpit glass on the Prospector should no longer have the oddly shaped reflection on it. I won't say what it looks like. Players' negative virtue should now reset when completing a prison sentence legitimately, allowing them to see more than just the unlawful missions. The character should no longer become invisible and unusable. Players should no longer spawn without their mobi-glass attached. Duplicate ships should no longer occasionally generate. Alpha UEC should remain consistent after a character reset, and also should remain consistent from session to session. Now, there has been 9 server crash fixes, 18 client crash fixes, and a server deadlock fix. So that is it for the patch notes for 3.9.1. I have not had a go myself, and I'll be jumping in this evening. Let's hope that the issues are reduced and it is better for player onboarding. For the new players coming into the free fly, it is important that they have a good experience as well, so they want to stick around. But with that said, I hope that you find 3.9.1 better, especially in terms of persistence and states of your character and their belongings. There's a lot of interesting stuff happening this month, and I will be covering it all here on YouTube. So make sure you hit that subscribe button and tick the notification bell so you know when my videos go live. Also, come and hang out with us over on twitch.tv/supermacbrothers. We are having a great time chatting and playing the game. Thank you again to my patrons, channel members and Twitch subscribers for all the support. Thank you for watching, and I'll see you next time.